I heard that you're getting married.
Yeah, you might have heard it from my brother.
Right, I heard about it from my husband. Congratulations, Diana. I wish you all the happiness.
Well, even if you don't a Euro trademark T say so, surely I'll be happy. Are you mocking me?
Ha! I didn't mean that, but
Never mind, it doesn't matter anyway. You're definitely not planning to come to my wedding, right?
ha! I was planning to come because I received an invitation. Is there something wrong?
Are you seriously going to come? You has a strange way of walking, don't a Euro trademark to you?
Strange. It's true that I can't walk without a cane. And my way of walking might be different from others. But what do you want to show by pointing that out? Ida Euro is so impolite to saying that.
With such a strange way of walking, you are different with others, don't you? My fiancé is a perfectionist, you know. I think it would be absolutely terrible to have a woman in my family who can't walk without a cane. It would be a disaster, don't you think so?
Turn out that's what you meant. So you're saying you don't want me to come to your wedding because my way of walking is different from others?
Well, to be honest, that's how it is. But there's no other way, right? It's your fault for walking strangely, after all.
I'm not walking strangely by choice, though. It's because of the accident.
Oh, well, I guess that doesn't really matter to me. Ida Euro trademark is none of my business, I can say so. But if I think about my fiancé, shouldn't I be considerate on my own? Don't you understand that? It's common sense, you know.
Rather than your fiancé. Rather, you're the one who doesn't want me to come, Diana.
I don't a Euro trademark T know what you're talking about. Does having a useless leg mean you have a useless head too? It feels like we can't have a proper conversation, right? Do you understand what I'm saying?
The leg and the head are unrelated. Diana, do you look down on me because I can't walk normally? Is that why you're telling me not to come to the wedding? But I think it's normal for me to attend as Henry's wife.
It's not normal for someone like you to come. Don't you think you'll cause trouble for everyone around?
I don't think I'll cause any trouble at all. Actually, my daily life doesn't bother anyone. I can live a problem-free life, so what's wrong in here?
Well, it's only a nuisance for me. You still really don't understand even after I say so? I don't want my leg-disabled sister-in-law to come to my perfect wedding.
Okay, I got it.
Don't think of yourself as just an ordinary person, okay?
There's no need to talking in a rude way like that. I understand how you feels.
Well, I did receive an invitation. But I was thinking of not attending Diana's wedding.
But yesterday weren't we planning to go together?
I can't walk properly without a cane, right? So I thought I might cause some inconvenience.
What are you talking about? No one thinks it's a nuisance. You are an important member of our family. Everyone definitely wants you to come, right?
Well, but
You never need to worry about such things. Why are you suddenly saying so? Did something happen? Did Diana say something to you?
it's not like that. I'm just worried that someone like me being your wife, it might embarrass Diana.
What are you talking about? That's not true. You know that you are the most important person to me, you know? There's no way I would feel embarrassed.
I'm glad you say that, but Diana and the others in the party don't know the circumstances.
That's true, Diana doesn't know, so she might think that way. Should I explain? If she said something wrong to you.
No, there's no need to tell her on purpose. Diana is probably busy right now. I've managed without telling her until now. There's no need to notify her now.
I want you to come to the wedding. You're my wife, so you should come, right?
It's probably not what Diana wants. But I'll trust you and go.
You said something futile to my brother few days ago, right? I don't know what you said to my brother. You told him that I said you shouldn't a Euro trademark T be together with our at the wedding. It's like I'm the villain here. I'm just telling the truth.
I didn't reveal all the details. I simply conveyed what Diana said. I think even Henry would be angry if I told him everything.
Why? I'm only speaking the truth.
Even if it's the truth to you. Saying things like don't participate in the wedding because you're not perfect. To someone who became disabled due to an accident. I don't think it's appropriate to say such things.
Giving a sermon on the day of the wedding? It's seriously annoying. Well, there's no seat for you anyway. No matter what you say, you can't attend. There's absolutely no seat for my sister-in-law.
Do you have to go that far? Intentionally not arranging a seat for me at the wedding. Dawn, you think that's going too far?
Sorry, I forgot to arrange a seat for my sister-in-law. Sorry for making you come while limping, but just go back as you are. Sorry for your bad leg. Just go back limping, no problem.
I'll leave right away then, that's fine. You're regretful for me coming while limping, but you don't actually think it's bad, right? You're secretly delighted, aren't you? I'm glad I can leave and not bother to you.
Well, that might be true. Are you still at the venue now? Stop by my waiting room before you leave, okay?
What? I see.
Do you realize what you've done?
Why don't you hop away and go home? Limping around like a lame woman, just leave as soon as possible.
I've reached my limit when you broke my cane on the spot. I was planning to leave anyway, but you had to make a scene here.
I thought doing that might teach you a lesson. Now you've finally got it, right? You can't come to gatherings of able-bodied people. Just go home already.
Even if you don't a Euro T tell me to go, I'm still leaving. I won't forgive you.
Leave quietly.
Goodbye.
Where are you now? Haven't you come back yet? There's something I want to say.
Yes? What do you want to tell me? I simply went back as you wished. I have no intention of returning anymore.
Why? Come back before the wedding.
Just a moment ago, you were desperately trying to kick me out. And now you want me to come back? Why are you so selfish and ridiculous like that?
I heard it from my brother. I didn't know about it, so can you forgive me?
So you finally asked him. But now it's pointless to say so, isn't it? It seems you just found out that it was me who saved your brother when he was about to have a serious injury due to an accident. But it doesn't matter anymore, does it?
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I just thought you were a weird person.
Just because I have a leg injury and can't walk properly. Is it okay for you to say such things? Isn't that disrespectful? Even if your brother wasn't the reason of my injury, I don't think you should have made those remarks.
Enough, please come back soon.
Why should I? I left because I was told to leave.
The whole family is angry at me. They're asking why I kick you out away.
Well, that's to be expected, right?
I never thought even the relatives would be on your side. I didn't expect to be scolded like this.
Like when Henry was about to get injured. Like when I protected him and ended up unable to walk properly. Like how our family's company is a shareholder in your family's company. You didn't know any of that, right? Because until now, you has always been away from the family. And then suddenly came back just because she's getting married. You were just trying to get money for the celebration, right?
Wait, hold on. I can't handle all of this right now. What does shareholder mean?
You didn't know that. My family is a shareholder in your family's company. So, actually, my family should have been invited to today's wedding. You, without thinking, selfishly did a Euro tea prepared the seats. As a result, it has turned out like this.
So that's the reason why everyone is so furious. When I said you had left, everyone panicked. My husband hates this kind of situation. It's troublesome, so you can't come back.
No, I won't return anymore. I told Henry, but I will no longer be involved with you as family. Besides, you has distanced yourself from the family for the past few years, right? In that case, it doesn't matter anymore, does it?
There were sudden circumstances, and I couldn't help it.
I don't need those excuses anymore. You stole your parents' money and ran away, feeling awkward, right? Now that you're trying to come back and deceive everyone just because you're getting married. It seems like you want to be celebrated, but the things you messed up will never disappear, got it?
I understand that, but
No, but or anything like that. I'm saying it's only certain for the relatives to be angry. I don't want to have anything to do with such unrespectful people anymore. Henry is also saying he'll cut ties with you.
what? My brother?
You have caused trouble for the family all this time. And this time, you've been disrespectful to me with your selfish actions. Putting our family's business at risk. No one would become your ally.
Don't say such things. My husband wants a perfect wedding. He's a perfectionist. He wanted to show that we have a perfect family. It would be bad if this incident caused a commotion.
Don't make me repeat it. I have no intention of coming back. I can't forgive your disrespectful words. You'll have to compensate for the cost of the crutches.
Compensate?
They're custom made, so they might be a bit expensive. Even if you asked your parents for help, it's useless. No one will help you.
That's impossible. I don't have any savings, so I can't afford it.
Well then, enjoy your wedding. If the wedding goes ahead in a terrible way, that is.
The relatives were furious at Diana's actions. The scene became chaotic, and in the end, the relatives left, leaving Diana behind. The seats prepared for Diana's relatives at the wedding were empty. Diana's husband was enraged and felt humiliated. He immediately demanded a divorce, I heard. Furthermore, she was disowned by her own family, cutting off any support she could rely on. She was also ignored by her brother Henry and Gina. In addition, she was asked to compensate for Gina's crutches. It turned out to be several times the amount of Diana's savings. Diana had to hurriedly start working part-time, but due to her selfish actions, Diana lost everything. It seems that her family has decided to pretend that Diana never existed. It's a self-inflicted situation, but it's a bit pitiful, I suppose. It would be good if she could reflect on herself, improve, but given her personality, it might be tough.